Turning our attention now to the world's largest art competition. You only have a day left to get your vote in for your favorite pieces. Let's check in on where things stand now with the voting. So far, 25,000 votes, almost 300,000 votes, I should say, 269,682 votes in ArtPrize 2014.
Boy, we just saw the numbers shift there. Almost 270,000 votes. Well, this year there are a few differences with the way that the top prizes are being picked and how the big award money will be handed out. ArtPrize's Executive Director, Christian Gaines, joins me tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it. So we're only about 24 hours away from round one ending.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about how things stack up this year. How do we compare to votes compared to last year at this time?
A few fewer votes than last year, but anything can still happen, of course, in the next 24 hours. We're tracking pretty well along as we were before. There's some changes in the voting structure this year, though, that are sort of interesting.
Okay, let's talk a little about that.
Sure. What we'll get by midnight tomorrow night will be four categories each with 5 finalists in 2D, 3D, time-based, and installation categories.
Right, 4 categories, top 5 in those.
That's right.
Okay.
And from those, the public grand prize will come from.
Okay, so that will be the $200,000.
That's right.
What will the others get?
The others, if you win in your category, you win a $20,000 cash prize.
Okay, so that's a little bit different.
It is.
What do you think about that structure? Why did we decide to do it that way?
Well, we have a very similar structure on the expert jury side, so our interest was in comparing and contrasting in an apples to apples kind of a way what the public thinks with what the experts think. We think that in that model, a lot of really interesting conversations emerge that are kind of unpredictable and exciting and sometimes even unresolvable, but always, I think, really good.
What do you think about the content of this year's Art Prize?
I'm very, very excited about it. I think there's some really strong exhibitions out there. I think there's some really strong public pieces that we're seeing. People seem to be really enjoying themselves at Art Prize this year, and I've gotten some really great feedback, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah, so the votes are down a little bit, but we still have another 24 hours.
We do.
Yeah.
And then, of course, round 2 voting as well.
And then that all begins.
That's right.
Christian Gaines, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Bye.